Number one question I'm getting asked today is, do I need to cover my plants? Short answer, maybe, but mostly no. So if you're in Central Florida right now, you should be growing what's in season, and honestly, most of those things don't need to be covered. Where I live at here in St. Pete, the low is going to be 43. So I won't be covering majority of my plants. The only things I'll be covering are my tomato plants, all of them, and I'll also be covering my beans. All the herbs I'm growing right now can handle the cold. All of the greens that I'm growing right now, the cold will actually benefit. So all of my bok choy, lettuce, kales, broccoli, multiple types of cabbages that I have, all of that is actually going to do great with the cold, so I don't need to cover anything. A few tips on covering and a few tips on how to keep your plants surviving the cold snap. So the number one thing I recommend is to water the soil around whatever plants you are going to cover. Important to water the soil and not the actual plant. And then you want to put something light over it to cover it. So, think old pillowcase, an old sheet depending on how many plants you're covering, a tea towel, something like that. That way, if it gets too heavy, it won't break your plant. So we don't want to put anything like a heavy quilt on there or very heavy towels, because that might break the plant. Even if in the midst of all this, I'm actually outside on my patio getting ready to harvest some bok choy to make for dinner tonight. Desiree, I'm the owner and operator of Peas and Love Edible Gardening, where I do garden installs, design, coaching, and consultations in the Tampa Bay area. This is a leafy green tower, my herb tower, lemon balm up here. This is a bok choy I'm going to be harvesting for dinner. A few rows of bok choy because we love Asian greens. And of course, good luck. And if you have any